So our next basic electrical quantity is voltage. When body is negatively or positively charged, work is done in both the cases. This work is stored in the body in the form of electric potential, or we can say the capacity of charged body to do work is called electric potential. The formula for voltage is work done upon charge. We can define 1 volt as body is said to have electric potential of 1 volt if 1 joule of work is said to be done to give a charge of 1 coulomb. So what is potential difference? So let us suppose there are two bodies A and B. Body A is at 4 volt and B is at 6 volts. The current will flow from body A to B only if there is potential difference. So next is, if the two bodies are connected through a conductor, electrons flow from body A to B when there exists a potential. Flow of electrons will stop when the potential will become same. We find that current will flow only and only if there is potential difference. So the next basic electrical quantity is resistance. Resistance is property of opposing the flow of electric current. So the units for resistance is ohm and the formula is given by voltage upon current. So how we can define 1 ohm? A wire is said to have resistance of 1 ohm when 1 ampere of current flows for 1 second. Next is, what are the factors on which resistance depends? First factor is length. The resistance of a conductor is directly proportional to length. That is, if length has increased, then resistance also increases and vice versa. So we can say that resistance is directly proportional to length of the conductor. Second factor is the resistance of a conductor is inversely proportional to area of cross section. That is, if the area is increasing, the resistance will decrease. So from this we can conclude that resistance is inversely proportional to area of the conductor. The third is temperature. The resistance of the conductor is directly proportional to temperature. That is, if the temperature increases, resistance also increases. So we can say that resistance is directly proportional to temperature. Resistance of a conductor also depends upon nature of material. So these are the factors on which resistance depends. From all the factors we can conclude one new formula. So next is, resistance is directly proportional to length. Resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section. Resistance, so by removing the proportionality sign, we add here one proportionality constant, that is rho. Rho is known as specific resistance or resistivity. So how we can define this? Resistivity or specific resistance of a material is defined as resistance offered by 1 meter length of conductor having an area of cross section 1 meter square. The next basic electrical quantity is work done. Work done is said to be done by force. Work is said to be done by force when its application moves in the same direction or in opposite direction. So work done is given by force into distance. Units for work is joule. Next basic electrical quantity is power. The rate at which work is done in an electric circuit is called electric power. Electric power is given by work done upon time. Next are different formulas for power are, first of all, from Ohm's law, V is equal to IR, we come to new formulas which are power is equal to V into I, or power is equal to I square R, or we can say power is equal to V square upon R. These are different formulas for power. So how we can define 1 watt of power? The power consumed in electrical circuit is 1 watt if potential difference is 1 volt, causes 1 ampere of current to flow through the circuit. So the last basic electrical quantity is electrical energy. The total amount of work done in an electric circuit is called electrical energy. Electrical energy is given by electrical power into time. Different formulas for energy are: energy is equal to voltage into current into time, or I square RT. Energy is also given as V square upon R into T. Units for energy are kilowatt hour. So how we can define 1 kilowatt hour? 1 kilowatt hour is expanded in circuit if 1 kilowatt of power is supplied for 1 hour.